Michael, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Josh. When TJ Lane had first escaped, I talked to one of the deputies with the sheriff's department, the lieutenant there, and he had mentioned that what they wanted to do was they wanted to have an increased presence to some of the key people that were involved in the case. And one of the things he said he didn't want to do, he said he didn't want to get specific, but we were hearing potentially this was the extra presence over near the victims' families, maybe the judge, as well as the former prosecutor, now Congressman David Joyce. We got a chance to speak with the Chardon police chief, and here's what he said at a news conference earlier today.
A manhunt had been initiated in Lima, and the Chardon Police Department was immediately contacted by representatives of state, local, and federal law enforcement officials, offering their manpower, resources, and support to us in order to ensure that our community remained safe throughout this event.
Now, Macy, I can tell you that we had lots of questions we wanted to ask them at that news conference, but they were not taking any questions, although I did get a chance to speak again with one of the lieutenants at the Geauga County Sheriff's Office, and he said, one of the hardest things that you have to do in law enforcement is, making that call or potentially going to someone's house, and in this case, making the call to the victims' families that, hey, the person that murdered your son has escaped from prison. And that's just a terrible, terrible thing that they had to do, but the good thing is it all worked out in the end.
Boy, did it. And it's really no surprise because they've shown us through and through that it's really all about this community and protecting their own. A lot of tweets overnight because we hear about Chardon strong. A lot of tweets that I saw overnight as a reminder that, guess what? We're Ohio strong, standing behind Chardon. Because when the sun comes up this morning, it's really all about protecting the people of this community, making sure they get past this.
I can remember when the events of that day at first happened, when people in Chardon, they had the colors of the school are black and red. And I remember, just being here and seeing, I don't think they missed a single tree because they had the red ribbon wrapped around the trees. I don't think a single tree was missed. I mean, everywhere you looked, you had red shining up all around the city. And as a matter of fact, one of the things I did was I had taken a picture of one of those trees and I kind of blew it up, and I have it hanging in my house as a reminder, of what happened, yes.
Who knew that we would have this kind of story as a reminder as well.
Yeah.
Tara, as we stand out here in Chardon Square, the weather